Hello, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Katie. Welcome to the channel. This is your mid-month reading for July. Okay, so I'm going to start off with an overall message, overall energy for you. All right. Wanting more for others puts me into an energy of abundance. Okay, for some of you, I feel like take this for what it is, okay? I feel like you've been a little self-centered. You've been a little like, woe is me, I don't have enough. You kind of have this lack mindset. And this is showing up. You are currently in the energy of remembering that when you serve others, when you are kind to others, that's when the energy of abundance flows. Okay, so maybe ask yourself, like, how have you been spending your time lately? Maybe you need to call someone up that you know needs help, or go visit, maybe y'all need to go visit grandpa, some of you. But how can you serve others? How can you get out of this lack mindset and woe is me mindset? The best way is to serve others. Okay, so that is kind of your overall theme or message for mid-July. Okay, I'm going to pull a spirit animal that represents you and then one that's your current energy. Okay. 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 I love this. Okay, so you're swan spirit, and I'm feeling that again, like you're kind of being asked to do two things, or you're in this energy that is kind of allowing two things to happen. So you are kind of taking like a deep dive on who you are as a person. Again, that woe is me kind of attitude. Right now is a good time for you to really dive deep into who you are as a person. What are your belief systems? What do you value in life? What do you want? What kind of person are you wanting to be, right? You're being called to do that. But then also you're being called to just give more, like we said in the abundance card, right? So this is time for the deep dive. I think you're also being asked to realize, going to back to how you spend your time and the type of person that you are. Are you the woe is me and the victim, or are you someone that's caring for others, that gives back, that is, has really positive self-talk, right? Again, that fluctuates. We all kind of go in and out of both of those, right? And I feel like right now you're being asked to swim out of the self-limiting belief and get into the serving belief, right? And behaviors too. So your environment is freedom is yours. Again, I feel like how do I put this? Your current environment, the people, places, things around you are very supported and supportive. So the people around you, you have a good support system. You have made choices and created a life that is very supported. But for some reason, you're not seeing that. And you're also not seeing that you are supported by an energy that is beyond your understanding, right? An energy that we feel in our gut, in our body, in our heart, although it's not something that we can, fully process. But when I just get this sense that like your environment, there's a lot more freedom than you see. There's a lot more support than you realize. And I think I'm curious to see what the other cards come up, because I feel like you're being asked to really see this environment card, that you are this, you're not this horse that's stuck in a pasture. You are the horse that's free to roam. You have options. You have the resources that you need to live your most full life. Okay. All right. Let's see what else you got going on. Oh, my pup just came in. Okay, Lilamon? She's an old grandma. She's 15. So I worry about her when she makes noises like that. Okay. Back to Leo. Leo. Couple more for Leo mid-month here. Sorry, no, that one wants to come out okay. Okay, So right now, I mean, we kind of know this, that you are lost in space and you're needing direction because you're unable to see really the freedom and the support that you have, right? So for some of you, maybe you have been feeling alone, even though you're not. You do have people around you. There's been kind of an isolation that's happened, which I think has contributed to this lack mindset, okay? I think a lot of you are longing for direction, for something to come along that kind of sparks your spirit again, something that makes you feel joyful, something that makes you feel positive and kind of lift you out of this, I don't want to say darkness because it doesn't, I mean, for some of you, maybe it is darkness, but just kind of lift you out of this lack mindset, okay? And for a lot of you, like, it's emotional, but the second word in here is plenty. Like, you have got all of this structure, all of this support in place, but you're too busy crying about everything. Sorry, that was really harsh. But I do think your mind, your ego is saying that you're a victim, that what's happened to you is unfair, that you don't, you don't have a way out, but you do. Okay. Look at how, I mean, that house, that's a grand little house, right? I mean, it's kind of being flooded because of the tears, but also tears can be a good thing. Sometimes you just need to, like, for some of you that you're just like, just get a good cry out so that you can move on, right? Like, allow the emotions to go through you so that you're capable of moving on. For a lot, this is a sacred contract that you've made. Whatever's making you feel lost and emotional, it was a contract that you made. So whether it's a person, you're going through a breakup and that's where you're just feeling lost, or for some of you, you've lost your job or started a new job and it just isn't, or you're stuck in a job too. Like, you're just not happy with your work situation. For some of you, you want to move, like, your environment. Like, this is all happening because it's a contract that you made earlier on in life, right? And you just need to be getting through it. And I do feel like this, like, the energy is moving, that your energy, your emotions, your mindset is all going to shift, okay? But you've got to take the bold step forward, okay? You have to be the one to be able to recognize the light. Because right now, I keep hearing this, woe is me, woe is me. And that's been a mindset that you have habitually been in, but you need to figure out a way to see the light. When you're having a negative self-talk, like, I'm not smart enough for this job, or I'm bored in this job, right there and then, Oprah does this, right? I know it's an Eastern, I can't remember the man who, it's an Eastern philosophy, but right when you say that, you say, no, I'm super smart. I have a degree, I have education, and I can find excitement in this again. I just have to choose to find it, right? You're being called to, like, go through this gate and get through that one, okay? But it's going to take a bold step forward. It's going to get you to get yourself out of this negative mindset, this victim mentality, okay? And I know you can do it because, well, the next card. The next card, boom, inspiration, joyful muse. When you're able to do that, you're going to see a colorful life, okay? You're going to be able to be creative and get excited about things again and rediscover your passions. I think for some of you, you've been so stuck in just this providing mode that you want abundance. You need more money. You've got to provide for your family, which I totally get. I mean, that's just life, right? But when it doesn't come from a place of passion, joy, creation, creativity, it's a harder road, okay? So when you're able to, like, start changing your mindset, start changing your negative self-talk, your limited belief system, that's when things are going to start getting fun again. That's when you're going to start feeling joyful again, okay? And when you're able to do that, you step into this version of yourself that is so sure, that is so secure, and that is so happy and content. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love that. I do want to quickly say, I'm sorry that you're in, this negative place. I think as human beings, we've all been there. We've all experienced some sort of depression, anxiety. Like, that's just the world we live in, right? But I know, I mean, everything that I'm seeing here, I know that you can get out of this. It's just simply taking that step to change your behaviors, to change your thought process, okay? And I definitely, going back to this main card, I think the biggest thing that you can do, if I was to give you something like tangible, is to serve others, okay? Be around others that make you feel good and ask them how they're doing maybe, you know? It's as easy as that, calling someone and be like, hey, how's things going? We haven't talked in a while. How are you? Right? So I just want to end by reading this. Wanting more for others puts me in an energy of abundance. Okay, I just got that one of you's jealous with somebody and it's really a hard relationship. Take that for what it is, super specific. But when you can want more for them, you get more in return. Okay? Okay. Leo, I feel good about this reading. I know that it's, you know, a little bumpy road, but you got this. You've got this. Change your thought pattern, your behaviors, and all the abundance is going to come to you. Okay? I love you so much. Thank you for sticking to the end of the video. Please like and subscribe and click the bell if you want to get notified of when I upload more videos, okay? Leo, I love you and I will see you next time.